Hi there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I do hope everybody's doing well. We're back. Day 5. I moved things around, switched things up. My industry is over here in this corner now, with our power and our sewage and garbage. I took that road off that island, and I cut it across this river, but there's no reason I can't move it at another date as well. But I want it to work in this particular area here, and as you can tell, I didn't get to it. What I did get to, I figured out how to do the terrain. Yeah, I put a roundabout here because we're going to be making neighborhoods and stuff in here, so I wanted them to have ease of access, I guess. So here we go. You're gonna see it. I'm so embarrassed by this, let me tell you. And you guys should be aware by now, my wacky cinematics. I really stink at this. I apologize. I know I've been doing it for a while and I'm just not good at it. Slow the camera down. I keep adjusting things, but the wide spin is what kills me. So I added that little mountain there, and I added a berm here to block the folks from the industry. I don't know that this turned out too bad. It kind of looks a little bit... I know there are too many trees at the moment. I didn't take the trees away. I just messed with the land, so I got to come back in and fix that. I did have a road going through it to the industry, and I took it out. Maybe I can bring it back, I don't know. But it's all running, and it's all working well. We are making money. I believe at this point we're up to, is it $13,000 a week that we make? Or an hour? I don't remember. I know it's not a month. Maybe it's a week. So yeah, I added all this to the back. This was the one I started with here. And I know it looks horrible. I wanted water in here as well. There's a huge drop off between our city roads and coming down to the beach. Water, there's no beach. And you can see it here. The berm is so high, and I sloped this at least 4 or 5 times. And every time I put the water in, it just kept raising, so... But it does go down. I moved our lighthouse from where our new roadway is. I put it in, I think, a more expected spot. Yes, I went a little cuckoo with the rocks. But at this point, I was just trying things out, and I just don't like the way they melt down the sides. I'm also horrible at sloping and smoothing, and I cannot help the color of the terrain. It just... those rocks are just... You know, it looks okay up close, but it looks horrible far away. So this is where I ended it, and I want to slope it down so that it meets the original. I don't know. I could do something with it, but I am embarrassed. I am so embarrassed to show you this. But this was my idea, was to just create this valley that we could work in. So all of this now is just offices. They do have their fire, police, and medical. I took that cargo train station out, but there's no reason I can't add a passenger train service. But I don't even know if that area there is going to stay. So now down here, I left the first 4 roads and I cut it off. We had stuff on the other side of this road and I took it all away. And I added more road space. But that could change too. I was just goofing around while I was trying to think of what I wanted to do. And then I was looking at our population and it said our education was horrific. So I had to add another university. This is a workshop asset, but it has the same count, 4,500, I believe. It's just very pretty. So I thought I'd plunk that down with a parking garage, I think, a library, and that clock tower is also a workshop asset. And then they got like a little study spot there with the gazebos and the food trucks. I decorated our roundabout that nobody's using. But I realized a little too late that we need more ins and outs here. But, I didn't add them. Ooh, I said again. I'm sorry. I didn't add them because I don't know at this point, what am I going to do with all this land? I just don't think it should be that. It just seems like every time, I got the Space Needle and that, I believe. I don't know if it comes with the game or if it's an asset. I just don't remember. I think it's a workshop asset. But I thought it was kind of cool, and it sort of pinpoints where this all comes to an end. And the water is beyond it. So I got to work on the street trees and things like that. But this whole area in here between these two sections, I don't know. But I do need roads connecting. Because it seems, well, you will see it in a moment when I show you our stats. Everybody's using one road to get from one side to the other in 2 different locations. This, again, overkill maybe. But I enjoy doing this. There's lots of reeds. I'm trying to get in close, maybe too close. My neighbors are back. It was such a blissful 2 weeks that they were gone. So I have reeds and tall grasses, and we're going to get stuck in them. Oh my goodness. I thought it was pretty, but my neighbor's back. So no more peace and quiet, and the airplanes are going over. I have no idea when they're going to switch up the route. But my goodness, it just seems like all summer long they've been flying over the house. I don't know. Is it too much? This kind of bugged me at first because both of them have holes in it, but I do see water in that other one. So maybe it's okay. I don't know. Either lift it up a little higher or drop it down a bit more. I don't know. But I like the way the water came out. I'm just not too thrilled with the walls, the hills. I'm sorry. But you're welcome to let me know in the comments what you think. I'm pretty sure I already know the answer. It looks horrendous. Get rid of it. I'm going to try. I keep trying to go in there and smooth it out. Taper it off. So you're going to have to give me some time. But here are our stats. See, we are making money. And it was that unlimited, it was checked off, unlimited income. I'm pretty sure. No, you know what? Maybe it wasn't, and that's why. But for some reason, it's checked off now, and I don't have to worry about losing money when I terraform. Something fixed, that's all I can tell you. And I did choose to get rid of bloody penguins. Extra terraforming tools that gave you water and the ability to add farming and industry at things. But I can always bring it back once I'm done with my terraforming. Yeah, see these 2 roads right here. 3 roads. Hey, they're just over jammed. Oh, and by the way, I had to cut off my bus connections. I don't know why, but the bus terminal that I had there, it was doing weird things. And the lines kept popping out of the terminal onto the road. So I got rid of it and I put another big one where the little one was, and hopefully that will fix it. And I don't know, maybe I had the terminal too close to the depot? I have no idea. I do like the way this came out. I do have to help them out a little bit more though. But I don't think it came out too bad. I want to introduce fishing as well. And then the last thing real quick was the land value. I don't know that I explained it to you well enough or showed you well enough, but you'll notice everywhere where I have a landmark, it is light blue. And I thought that those things, the unique buildings, were supposed to give you great land value, and they're just not doing it. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I thank you so much for sticking with me to the end of this video. We have a death wave. Gotta take care of that too, yikes. And for your continued support of my channel. I truly appreciate that. Trying to find the cemetery. There it is. Like the video if you did. Subscribe if you're interested. Take very good care of yourselves. Have a fantastic day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.